everybody. So, do you know how I'm always bragging about being in amazing shape and going to the gym like 5 to 6 times a week and, having amazing biceps? Well, today I'm going to maybe prove that athleticism to you, and we're going to try out some yoga poses, ranging, of course, from beginner to intermediate to advanced. And this is going to be great because I've really been consistent with my practice. And I feel very centered and very ready to show off, which is, of course, the true nature of yoga. Also, congrats! We've unlocked a new corner of my house, and I think it's safe to say we've made it out of the guest bedroom. Also, I don't know if you could hear this, but my dog Bobby is totally snoring right here, and I just don't have the heart to move him. So he might be guiding our meditations. Bobby, you're snoring too loud. Okay, so like I said, this is going to be from beginner to advanced. Let's start with some beginner moves. This is a really simple one. It's called table pose. My yoga instructor gave us really good advice. She said to put your knees back a little bit further than you would expect to give your spine some actual length. So yeah, this is table pose. My shoulders and my wrists are aligned, but I always feel like my butt sticks out too much. Like I'm always correcting my arch. Like it's hard to keep a neutral spine when you have all this ass. This is table. Moving right along. That was our first one. But we can also take table pose into cat and cow, and I love cat and cow because I like to move my hips around with it too. It feels good. So cat, and you tuck your pelvis in, and you stretch your arms and move those shoulder blades to the side, and then cow, and you lift your heart to the sky, arch that back, cat and cow. And I like to wiggle my hips and, move my shoulder blades around. You can have some motion in your practice, I think. You don't have to keep it so stiff. I guess from cat and cow, we can just go right into a bit of a flow and drop into child's pose. And that's knees apart, toes touching, and stretching our arms as far as we can. Forehead to the ground. How's that? Another great beginner's pose that makes you look like such a pro. Bridge pose makes you look like a pro. So yeah, just back here. Heels parallel. Heels, waist, hips length apart. Yeah. And booty to the sky. Bridge pose. Feels great on the lower back. I feel like I have a lot of tension in the lower back. And so if I had a block, I'd stick it under here. Oh yeah, I like to add some extra wiggles into my practice, So what if we just went kind of crazy and just popped on over to a plow ski? Oh, yep. In yoga they call it plow, and porn they call it the old pile driver. And then we can do a little shoulder stand too. They say it's good to have a few minutes of inversion a day. It's good for your blood flow. Okay, so that was it for the beginner poses. We started out pretty easy. Let's kick it up a notch though, shall we? I'm trying to break a sweat. Okay, let's do a crow pose because I like to whip those out as much as possible. I didn't have the arm strength like 6 months ago, so now I'm really impressed with myself when I can do this. Crow pose, watch and learn. Start with a little squatty squat, hands wide apart. Yeah. Oh god. Okay. All right, I'm like kind of doing it. I'm a little unstable on the carpet. Okay, so start like this. Get a little bit of squat going. And my hands go a little forward. Yeah. And don't forget to breathe. Are you breathing? I think that totally counts. That was intermediate. Let's do another one that I learned the other day that I might completely just bust my ass on, but it's okay. Supported headstand. I don't think I've done this not on a wall. Fuck it. It's just us, we can experiment. I think you make like a little basket. Okay, and then you're supposed to lock your shoulders and walk your feet up. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh, I just felt the urge to throw up. I don't think I should do that one. These are hard, and this says intermediate. This one looks a little bit more manageable. Let's do the camel pose. And it seems knees up and heart. Oh yeah. Oh, that feels amazing. Oh, I just let it all out. Oh, that blood flow to the head is like nothing else. Although there will be something a little bit naughtier version of this on the exclusive site, so don't forget that, okay? Basically all the same poses with a little less clothing. You know what? I want you to see a different view. Yeah, that's what I had in mind. I'm sure this is how the yogis did it thousands and thousands of years ago. This is what they intended it for. Let's do one more of these intermediate poses before I absolutely pass out. Okay, this one's pretty. One-legged pigeon pose. This is a cutie. I feel like I have bad knees, so the pigeon's great to open up the knee and the hips, but my hips are always so tight. Ugh. Just gotta drop into it. And then you lift this bad boy up. I'm supposed to somehow grab my leg back there. I don't think it's gonna happen for me. I'm just gonna settle with one of these bad boys. Call it good. This is as far as it's gonna go for me with the one-legged pigeon pose. Okay, I wanna end on a strong note when it comes to these medium difficulty poses. This one makes me look pretty legit. The wheel pose. This one's amazing for your back. Yeah. All right. And then we just kind of like hang here. Feels good. And slowly we come down without hurting yourself. Vertebrae by vertebrae. These are the advanced ones, and I gotta be honest with you. I was bragging at first in the beginning about how good I was, but I'm getting kind of put to the test right now. I'm gonna blame the carpet though a little bit because that has something to do with it. Let's try the shoulder pressing pose. Looks like hands on the ground but feet are connected somehow. Okay, I can do this one, I think. Okay. I'll give it one more shot. I'll give it one more good try. You know, I think it must be the carpet. It actually has to be the carpet. Oh, that feels maybe like that's supposed to be working. Okay, hold on. Okay, no. Okay, well, I'm not there yet in my practice, obviously, but I'm gonna keep trying. These are all pretty gosh darn difficult. Let's try firefly pose, I guess. Now we're just getting to the part of the video where I'm just straight up embarrassing myself. Yeah, there's no way I could do this because I can't even do the splits yet. Oh God. Maybe like this? Okay, absolutely not. Intermediate is like, the advanced ones are like actually advanced. I'm gonna give one final hard pose a try. This one's called Skull Shining Breath. It looks like I'm just sitting cross-legged with my hands behind my back, so maybe I can do this. I think I can. Feet are crossed. Yeah? Is that right? This feels too simple. You hear my dog snoring? Okay, that's good. Okay, well, that was our yoga practice for today. Honestly, my dogs were really behaved the whole time they were watching. They were watching from the couch. Absolutely embarrassed. I thought I was a little bit better than I was. This has been really eye-opening for me, but I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna get better, and we're gonna make this video again in 6 months, and you're gonna be impressed at my progress. Hope to see you on my exclusive site, where I will be doing basically this, but you know, minus a few layers. Okay, get out of here while mommy's talking about that. Basically losing a few layers, if you know what I mean. Thank you so much for watching, and namaste, as they say. May the light within you shine. I recognize the light within me recognizes the light within you. Namaste.